Hello, hello. So, Joe's Marble League 2023 season is finally upon us. Can Team Momo finally qualify and go on? I don't know. Let's find out. I did this last year. Yes, Team Momo fan. Let's see if it works, shall we? So, this reaction vid to the thing. Let's see what happens. This is in the Bumblebee zone.
If the draw video served to whet your appetite, this should serve to really get you in the mood for the Marble League, what promises to be a fantastic tournament, this time hosted by the Bumblebees. Hey everybody, I'm Greg Woods. Welcome to Super Hive Stadium. And this has a super electric atmosphere. I'm going to try to avoid as many bee puns as possible, but no guarantees. This, the Queen of Queens watching over. We begin with the run through the hive, our first event for these qualifiers. The third marbles time is the one that counts. Heats of 4 teams, so you can get strung out a little. But that third marble in line has to be the one that crosses the line close up. Green ducks, mellow yellow, blackjacks, and the snowballs get us going. Off we go, and it's Green Ducks out to a lead up on top, but Snowballs down below. They are neck and neck, but look at how tight the Green Ducks are. All 4 of them bumping together, but you don't want to impede each other, and this is a great view. Down on the bottom, taking the lead. Oh, third marble, I believe, will get it for the Snowballs. Yes, Green Ducks come in 3/10 back, and Mellow Yellow and the Blackjacks up next.
Group A. Yes, here we go.
Heat 2, Momo, Balls of Chaos, Rangers, and Jungle Jumpers. Balls of Chaos maybe with a nose in the lead through those first few weaves back and forth. These honeycombs are treacherous. You see up on top there, that separation. That's going to hurt them. Balls of Chaos coming across the line with the Jungle Jumpers. Balls of Chaos get it.
And by a tenth of a second.
And you see several different issues as these teams come down. Sometimes it's those front 2 are getting away from the back 2. Sometimes it is really all 4 of them getting separation. Or like that for the Crazy Cat's Eyes up top. They've lost that trailing marble for a few turns. Green Eye trying to come back as Crazy Cat's Eyes are in the lead, so it's not going to hurt them too much. They were able to get that formation back together. Those top 3 stayed perfectly together. 15-8-0, Crazy Cat's Eyes beat the Indigo Stars. As in Group A, we see the points doled out for Crazy
0 points. Well, the good news is 3 events left, so there is a chance for us to come back, but...
Snowballs, Green Ducks, and Indigo Stars are top 4 in time. Wolfpack, Chocolatiers, Thunderbolts, and Raspberry Racers.
I am going to put Season 23 into the
B.
game. There's not Wolfpack or Blackjacks in it, but I guess I'll make an equivalent to it. Or just have an equivalent to
Chocolatiers, I believe, are a marble or 2 ahead. We need to see the side view. Here we go. Well, Wolfpack is trying to come up there into second place, but Raspberry Racers are there, but they can't lose too many marbles. Down they come, and I think Raspberry Racers held on for the win, but that is very close. Let's wait and see. Yes, they did. Chocolatiers come 0.05 of a second back over Thunderbolts and the Wolfpack.
Midnight Wisp, Turtle Sliders. Good for both.
Wisps, Turtle Sliders, Primary, and Roho Rollers up now.
Of course, they were a little bit for Primary because they helped Team Momo.
Let's see which marble is snaking back and forth from this view, and I believe it's Turtle Sliders. Yes, they are up ahead, but they lose, and they get some separation right there. Midnight Wisps are trying to take second place up top. Across the line they come, and I believe Turtle Sliders held on. Yes, they did, 16-4-6. These times are very close among pretty much all of these marbles.
Least.
Minty Maniacs, Team Plasma, Savage Speeders, and the Purple Rockets. Plasma was good out of the gate. Savage Speeders, they're beginning to pick up some steam. Minty Maniacs up top. Now they have a lead marble that is in second place, but you remember, it has to be that third marble.
Did they already play?
Savage Speeders trying to hold on. They will get it. 16-5-9. That's a good time. Turtle Sliders do hold on, though. And that time was good enough for Savage Speeders to move up into second place. Midnight Wisps and Raspberry Racers. rounding out the top 4.
All right.
As we are now ready
Gain points
for
here.
the 5-meter sprint.
If you get 2 in a row,
5-6-1-5 from Momo back in the showdown in the Marble League 2022. That's the time to beat. Cross Diego, Green Eye, and jump. Crossed up on top. Here comes Green Eye in lane 3. And Green Eye will take the win.
Got it. Yep. Got it.
5-9-1-5. That is the time to beat. Billy, Club, Slime Lime, the reserve, and Anarchy. Billy out of the gate well. Anarchy down in the bottom there, but watch Slime Lime in lane 3. Very close between Billy and Slime Lime, and the latter will pick it up. 5-9-1-7.
Or they probably qualified something. That's right. Oh,
Mandarin, Mimo, Yellow, and Snowy.
I couldn't remember what freaking the Rangers were. I was like, wait.
Mandarin quick out of the gate. Snowy holding on to second place, but is slowly building up the speed. This is going to be close at the end, but Snowy will get the victory. Oh, but look at that photo finish for second place. Wow.
Get some points out of that.
Thousandths of a second was all that separated them.
Yay. Okay,
and Snowy gets the win.
We get 8 points out of that. So does that mean we have a total of 8 now? Or
you're in Group A over fellow captain Yellow.
Okay.
Group A stands.
So that's good. So we moved up 8 points. So we're in 9th place. Okay, good. So we need to get some good results here. I think Snowballs are basically going to be in. It's going to be hard for them not to be.
After Q2, it's Snowballs, ahead of Crazy Cat's Eyes, and Mellow Yellow. Green Ducks back there in 4th.
All right, Momo, we got 2 chances.
Coming at you very quickly, dare I say rapidly. Top lane, Rojo Trace, Crush, and Waspy.
Both side speeders.
This is going to be an easy victory up top. No challenge
why do you even
whatsoever.
That? You know they're going to be in it.
5-8-7-9 for the appropriately named rapidly. 3 captains in a reserve here. Thunder, Osto, Shock, and Arab. Thunder, quick in lane 1, stretching the lead. What will the time be on this one? That looked fast.
Is that the record?
5-8-3-7 and Chalk. Oh, wow, 6-1-4-4. The coach has been pretty vocal about the captain's performance recently. How will that turn out? Fenrir, Razzie, Minty Fresh, and Saucer. Saucer in lane 4 has the early lead and will go wire to wire.
Sorry, Minty Maniacs. Did not do well on that one.
The newcomer. Haven't seen Saucer in the Marble League in this event.
Yeah, that
worked out fairly well. Thunder gets the top time of anyone over Saucer, Rapidly, and Razzie.
They did better than Razzie in that thing.
You see some captains down there in the bottom of the order. That's not a great look. Savage Speed.
Ooh. Primary's out, I think. 1 point out of that whole thing, Primary's going to be out.
Come away after Q2, 4 points ahead of Turtle Sliders, who are 1 point ahead of Thunderbolts, and they are 1 point ahead of Raspberry Racers.
Primaries and Showdown. Okay, now this is
the Legion March Wave comes up now, breathless as ever.
Swing
Wave? Is the pace of these qualifiers.
Because in the game, it's Swing Wave.
The winner is the team with the best score, cumulatively from 2 runs.
Swing Wave.
Yeah. Rangers and Indigo Stars will get us going in this one.
5? Again, it's 4.
And the Rangers have lost a couple farther back, but they do get 1 in the 10 along with Indigo Stars. Remember, you don't want to end up in that catch basin at the end. That's a 0. And 35-26, Indigo Stars have a bit more consistency. Here in run 2 now. Indigo Stars on the top lane. Now they mingle as they go through the waves. Oh, and many catapult their way into that catch basin.
Wow. That's bad.
Wow, a 9. Oof. Balls of Chaos and Limers up now.
They're going too fast.
Oh, Balls of Chaos. They put 1 in. How did the Limers do? Look, they've got 2. Actually, both teams have 2 10s. That's very close. Just 4 points between them.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
After the first run.
Puts them both in first, don't it?
Down they come again.
Yeah, Swing Wave in the game.
Down the wave, but they both lose 2.
Swing Wave in the game is
going to be an even score between Limers and Balls of Chaos.
Tied.
So that first run was better as Crazy Cat's Eyes and Blackjacks are immediately released. Speed, not really your best ally in this event.
No, it's
not. You want to make sure that the other team gets more into that red zone. than you do.
Probably want to aim
Maybe
more
this time they'll be a bit more
okay.
timid. Yes, indeed.
Oh, this is going to be good.
3 crazy cat's eyes in
30.
the 10.
Ooh,
And that is how the strategy works well. 3 in the 10.
Crazy cat's eyes are
provisional
safe.
P1
Crazy
for
cat's
crazy
eyes are safe.
cat's
There's
eyes.
no way they don't move on.
Here in Group A. Run 1 of Heat 4. Oh, that is another
38 points.
excellent job. That's the second time we've seen a team put 3 marbles in the 10s. Gliding Glaciers. That's a fine result.
Can't really see much of them.
Switch lanes, go back to the beginning, carry that jubilance with you. And now focusing all 5 marbles into a good score here. That is what I was talking about on the Crazy Cat's Eyes run. The Gliding Glaciers got behind the Jungle Jumpers. They pushed those 2 marbles ever so slightly to give them zeros while themselves staying in the 10. That is how you run this one. This run from the Green Ducks is not.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Green Ducks get just 18.
Horrible.
Snowballs don't really have to push here, but they do want a good result in the over. Oh! And they didn't listen to me. They put 3 zeros on the board.
All right, come on.
Wow. Mellow Yellow puts
10, 28.
4 of them.
That's good. That's good. 36 is pretty good.
It's like they weren't watching that earlier run. They get a 9 this time. Oh boy. What do they do to try to find some redemption? Well, they still put 1 in the 0 and 1 in the 10.
41.
Momo puts 2 of them in there. 41 is good enough for second place for Team Momo.
It did. Okay, that put some life in us.
Gliding Glaciers pick up 15 points in Group A over Momo and the Cats. Balls of Chaos and Blackjacks
so where does that put us?
just behind. So after 3 events, here's where
Okay. So it's
A stands. Crazy Cat's Eyes, 2-point lead over Snowball.
Blackjack's doing horrible. Okay, but we're in 4th place now because of that. But we're tied with 3 other teams, and I think they're doing what 16 spaces. So as long as we're in the top 8, we should be safe. The Crazy Cat's Eyes and Snowballs are they're definitely moving on, but we should be able to move on. I think as long as we're not in the bottom thing.
Have a gap to Gliding Glaciers, and then Team Momo back there.
Okay, let's see what happens with this one.
A pan across this beautiful stadium. I
Supposedly
cannot
there's
wait
like
to see this
20,000
place
marbles in this.
absolutely
That's
packed
a lot.
for the start of the Marble League. Oh yeah, and the opening ceremony before that. You don't want to miss it. Each team puts 1 in the 0, but Wolfpack put 2 in the 10. That gives them the early lead over Raspberry Racers in the head-to-head at least. Remember the scores. 3 in the 8 for Wolfpack. That's not great for them. 44. And the winner of this head-to-head, by virtue of being the first one out, is our leader. Mirroring pretty well on that one. In fact, as we see in the scores, they're just 1 point apart for Chocolatiers and the Rojo Rollers. Switch sides. Chocolatiers trying to hold on, but they can't. Rojo Rollers have 2 in the 10 and 2 in the 9. 45 gives them first place.
Rollers should be able to move on. But that.
So much at stake in these qualifiers. You can't really afford to make too many
mistakes. That's going to be good from primary.
And 3 in the 9 is not bad for Team
That's good
Primary.
From primary. That might give them a shot at moving on. They were in last place. They had 1 point. But 60, they only need 16
close.
points to even just one.
Could have gone either way on a couple of those wave peaks. What do they have this time for the Turtle Sliders?
Primary's probably going to get
44 to 33. So while they may not have gotten the best individual run, the cumulative is good enough to put them in first place.
Yeah, if they get 16 points, that's not ahead of a lot. Maybe top 8? I don't think Primary's going to... They got a hill to climb.
Bumblebees thrilled to be hosting this one. They were one of several teams who were considered for the hosting duties. Savage Speeders and the Thunderbolts going head-to-head here. Neither of these teams was in that running.
Turtles could bring. A lot of total
and Thunderbolts
stuff you could
6 points ahead, but still behind that top point total. What do they do here? Both teams have 3 in the 9s. Very close run between those two. 45 to 43. Savage Speeders are on top. Minty Maniacs and Purple Rockets come out now. A lot of speed for those top two. You could see that coming. Dumping it a bit too far. 2 points separating them, but both are going to need to improve their points to get up there toward the top of the standings. Minty Maniacs look a bit more composed this time, but contact between teammates sends one into the catch basin. Imagine being Saucer from the Purple Rockets being on the very edge of the red zone. Woof, that was close. That doesn't come much closer than that. Wisps and Plasma come out now in Heat 6. 2 in the 10, but look at that, 3 in the 9.
37.
It's going to balance out
45.
pretty well. A couple of early losses. 45 to 38. That 45 number has been tough to beat here in Group B. Team Plasma is tied for P1. Let's see what they can do this run. Do they better it? Oh, they get 2 in the 10. One for each team. In a 0.
That should do it.
Hey, by the way, thank you to all of our patrons and members for getting their season tickets. If you want to join the Marble League, go to our homepage and select your season ticket of preference. You get a personalized
so even though that gives primary a thing,
copy of your seat here in Super Hive Stadium.
Sliders get
Primary
last?
Thunderbolts lead over a tie for Team
They didn't even
Plasma
have that bad of a
and
score,
Robo
and they
Wolves.
get last?
Oh, and by the way, the Thunderbolts. Oh, look at this.
Okay, so Thunderbolts are moving on. Team primary. Thing is, Group B is a lot less point-wise, so literally anyone can still come back with a third event. So wait, 15, 23 points. It's all up to the last event for them.
After their failure to qualify last year, they will make it to the main league with one event to spare. Puppeteers, they need some help, but we have a lock-in. The Thunderbolts will be moving on to the Marble League.
All teams participate in one heat.
All teams participate in one heat.
Come on, Momo.
Here in the funnel endurance.
Need to be at least top
This
8.
one's
Don't be
pretty
in the bottom 12. Don't be in the bottom 4.
Of scores, no
As long as you're not
extra
in the bottom
numbers.
4, I think you should be able to move on.
And this is always a polarizing event. You can hear some groans in the stands. Fans are very particular about which marble they want to compete in the funnel race. Some of them have a good history, some of them not so much. We'll see if the coach's choices were correct.
Where's Momo?
Underway.
No, Momo's
An early drop through. And you're watching those marbles up top. The goal, stay in there the longest, and it's O'Rangers and Crazy Cat's Eyes battling for the effective lead. The O'Rangers are in the lead. That wide line being taken. Oh, but contact can really change how you approach these funnels. I think that first one was many of these teams just getting a feel for it. Now they're doing a much better job of circling that event horizon. They're all quickly dropping in, though. Can the O'Rangers hold on to the lead? One marble to beat? Yes, they do. O'Rangers are still in there.
Momo's going to be knocked
So, of course, we know the Chocolatiers have to make do in this event, or else their time is up for the Marble League this season. Look at everybody slowing to a crawl here. They are desperately trying to hold on. The O'Rangers have lost the lead.
That legitimately helped Momo.
Wow, in fact, the O'Rangers, look at how far they've fallen. They are now closest to the middle.
That seriously helped them out. That might have just made the thing.
Now they regain their composure and start to go outward in their trajectory, but they are in danger of falling through here.
Same with Momo.
I mean, this key to the event really is in the name. It is all about endurance. There is some strategy to it as well, but the O'Rangers, they were dead last, but this is the funnel that really matters.
Yeah, don't be last.
Who will drop through first, and who will win the event by staying in the funnel the longest?
It's going to be Momo again.
Momo is looking dangerously close. Oh, Crazy Cat's Eyes come through first. Red Eye, then Bingo. Guline comes
still not in.
Mellow Yellow, there's the Green Ducks, their captain. Mallard, Leap, Jungle, Clutter. O'Rangers try to hold on, they're circling. They're going to get third with Kinnoan. And the top two, oh, there comes Momo. And that means our winner
we get silver.
will be Sheet, the reserve for the Gliding Glaciers.
Missed out on last year. Sucked. Or they part of last year. No, they weren't part of last year.
What an event that was. So now we've got more qualified teams. In Group A, there are 6 of them.
That's right, there's only 12 because there's 4 that were already in the thing, the Bumblebees, and the other 3 teams that we're moving on. I forgot which ones, but Momo, place 4. Good.
That was a chaos.
There's 2 silvers at the end.
Jumpers, they are not going to...
Okay, so we got Snowballs, Glen Glaciers, Crazy Cat's Eyes, Momo, Rangers, Mellow Yellow. I'm happy with Team Momo being in the Marble
Get
League.
either Green Ducks, Limers. Oh,
for that.
a lot of disappointed fans there. All right, ready for Group B. Here is the lineup.
But Thunderbolts don't have to do anything. They're just there.
In the gate, ready to go. And down they come. You know, the strategy even begins as you head down that chute. It's not just once you get to the funnel, it's can you position yourself well to stay out there the longest. I believe Sirius dropped through first for the Wolfpack, not the position that they want to be in. Rima from Team Primary is also in there. We're looking up top to see who will establish themselves early on in this one. Savage Speeders are doing well, as is Firo, the captain of Team Plasma.
Well, I don't mean nothing. Momo
Into
was
funnel number 2.
second down in the thing, and they came back and almost won the whole funnel.
Lead's changing already. Sirius has done a better job for the Wolfpack, not in dead last right now. And look at this, swinging backward towards Shock for the Thunderbolts.
Some big hits right there.
Now getting in the top 3 before those marbles finally drop through. Everybody in that middle funnel. 2 to go after this one.
He's still up there.
Oh, I shouldn't say everybody. That's a good job by Team Plasma. They have the lead. Look at that wide arc that they're taking. The orbit around the middle is keeping them out of danger. And that, as I say that, they collide and risk losing the lead. Can they hold on? They're going around the middle there. Yes, they do hold on. They give a slight nudge to Wespy, the captain of the Midnight Wisps. And now they resume that wide trajectory once more. 3 marbles into the bottom funnel. Look at the speed some of them are taking as they enter.
Plasma's
that could make all the difference.
Like a bunch of Team Rockets,
now down to 3 in that second to
last
last funnel.
Rockets. Where are they heading in this? Are they
Raspberry Racers are fighting in there with Resi. He was trying. You could see that marble aching to stay wide. Who will drop through first among them? All right, it is
Rockets.
Midnight Wisps, and hey, swinging back the other direction. Resi from the Raspberry Racers holds on to the lead. We've got a lot of finishers. Orbit in 12th, Mocha, Shelly, Rima, Shock, Wizzy in 7th, Rojo Nose, Minty, Drizzle, Sirius, and our top 3 are still battling.
And this could all make the difference.
It's Resi, Wespy, and Firo battling it out.
It's going to be...
Who's it going to be? Wespy drops through in 3rd. Top 2 battling, and Raspberry Racers will not be able to hold on. Firo, the captain of Team Plasma, who was really in control for most of that event, is able to bring it home. 15 points for Team Plasma up at the top. One of just 3 captains in that field. They won in...
Okay. Wolfpack didn't make it. So, Rojo Rollers, Midnight Wisps, Savage Speeders, Thunderbolts, Raspberry Racers, Team Plasma. Now, Team Plasma, Blackjacks, Wolfpack, Purple Rockets, they're not in the game. Unless they update the game someday, they're not in the game. So, won't be... I'm doing a season now, and I'm going to do another season for Halloween. But it seems like for season 51, which will be this thing, seems Team Plasma is going to be a custom team that I'm going to make for the game. And I guess I'll play as Team Plasma. So here we go.
Spectacular fashion. And now on top of their group, progressing onto the big show, along with Raspberry Racers, Thunderbolts, Savage Speeders, Midnight Wisps, and Rojo Rollers. The team behind all the results, there's the JMA.
Put them in.
Give a shout out to them. They do a great job, and they look pretty content. Considering how many bees are around them, they know they're in friendly confines. Who's not looking the happiest? Team Primary. Some of those fans apparently leaving already. They set the bar so high in Marbula 1 last year.
Oh, boy.
And,
I didn't follow Marbula 1 at all.
It's going to be a long roll out of the stadium as we get ready for the friendly round.
Friendly?
That's right. We are combining it, and we start off with the Honeycomb Team Pursuit.
Why are we doing this? Didn't everyone qualify?
So just as we were before, has to be that 3rd marble.
What is this?
That crosses the line to set the time. It's Bumblebees, Galactic, Shining Swarm, and the Pinkies, and you can hear the stadium going absolutely crazy for that team in lane 1.
These are the teams that did well last year, right?
They have some ground to make up, but slowly and surely they are doing it. This is very close among those top 3 lanes.
Bumblebees,
watch that 3rd marble. It's going to make all the difference right before that switchback. Oh, man, that is too close to call.
What was it?
Galactic. Oh, it is the Bumblebees by 1 1/100th of a second, they pip the Shining Swarm and get 5 friendly points in front of a surprised crowd. 5-meter sprint time for our 4 automatic qualifier teams. Remember, 5-6-1-5 is that mark to beat. But this is only a friendly round. You don't want to expend too much energy, or dare I say, get an injury going too quickly. It's Glimmer up there on top, but look at down there in lane 4.
Bumblebee's doing well.
That's Bumble from the Bumblebees. And they just went 2 for 2 in events.
Yeah.
The Bumblebees get another win.
Are they going to break the host
points
curse?
for the Bumblebees.
Are they going to do well, or are they going to be terrible?
Friendly.
That is a big question.
Galactic and the Pinkies, they've got some catching up to do. Now we get ready for the wave.
I'm showing all these things and stuff already.
Bumblebees, pretty jubilant. I don't know if some teams want to win the friendly, or if they want to save it for the big league. I don't want that to be an omen. I'm sure there's a lot of statisticians, even armchair ones, who would say statistically it is either good to win the friendly or bad to win the friendly.
That
Up to them.
I was going to say, I don't have armrests on this chair, so I'm not an armchair statistician.
Galactic
so that doesn't
comes
apply.
away with the win.
What is this bee thing? I mean, I know it's a bee. It's just creepy looking. Is that supposed to be a necklace holding it down?
Head to head in that one.
I know it's being held down, but it looks like it's being held down.
And if Queen's looking on as Team Galactic and the Bumblebees head out now. Look at the Bumblebees go 3 for 3. Oh, they need a little help there. Well, actually, did they just get 3 in the 8 and 1 in the 10?
Yeah.
They did. The Bumblebees are in first.
They're doing well. Let's see.
Heat 2, run 1, Shining Swarm and the Pinkies. The Pinkies drop 1 in the catch basin. It looks like each team has 1 in the 10. Ah, look at that. The difference is in the 9. 43 to 34. Shining Swarm are setting themselves up nicely. Remember, this is a cumulative total. So they will switch places and do it again. Masterful job by the Pinkies.
39.
3 in the 10, 1 in the 9. That is a 46-point total. But Shining Swarm, they have the lead when you add in that first run. 12 points to 11. The Swarm move up into second place behind the Bumblebees here in the friendly round, whose pace is very similar to what we saw in the qualifiers. Absolutely breakneck. Team Galactic, they feeling a little bit of momentum?
Sterling.
Bumblebees, they certainly are. They've elected to put Hive in. Pinky Rosa for the Pinkies, Sterling for the Shining Swarm, Astron for Team Galactic. Oh, we've already got marbles in the second funnel. With having so few in this event, you can really dictate your own lines differently than you would in the group rounds. As Astron drops through, Bumblebees will join. Pinky Rosa is up there circling along with Sterling from the Shining Swarm. Pinkies drop through. Bumblebees are in last right now. They have 1 funnel to go after this one. They're going to need a massive effort. Engage that core, or the thorax, or whatever they have.
They have a head thorax out of them.
And it will be Hive coming through. Hey, considering how well they have done, that is awesome to see them participate in the friendly and come away with the wins that they have. Sterling comes through in second place, Shining Swarm. Ah, that is interesting because Shining Swarm are only 1 point behind them. So we're going to have a tie. Interesting. Astron and hey, Pinky Rosa recovered. 119.49. 5 points for the Pinkies. What does that do for our overall scores?
I don't know.
We are tied. Bumblebees and Shining Swarm at 13.
Those Bumblebees are going to get the thing.
Pinkies and Team Galactic. I believe by the countback, Bumblebees have won the friendly. The hosts.
That's cool.
They look like that hive is actually lit up, but no, they are beaming with pride right now. It may just be a friendly round, but they are the winners, and they will be hosting the Marble League coming up. We hope that you will join us for the beginning. It's Team Pursuit, the first event. And of
okay, so to recap,
5 points for Pinkies and Team.
To recap, who's in it? Bumblebees, Shining Storm, Pinkies, Galactic. Then we have Team Plasma, which is not in the game, but I'll have to make a custom thing for it, so I'll add them. Raspberry Racers, Thunderbolts, Savage Speeders, Midnight Wisp, Rojo Rollers. And Snowballs, Gliding Glaciers, Crazy Cat's Eyes, Team Momo. Woo! Rangers, Mellow Yellow. Of course, Rangers are in it. Go Momo. That's who my team's for. So, we're going to be rooting for Momo. So, who's your team? Did they make it through? Did they not? Well, just let us know. Let us know. I'm only one person. What am I saying? All right, well, to me, this is good news. So, I'll see you in the next one and everything. Sorry if your team didn't make it, but starting next, was it Tuesday? What does it say? The 17th. So, yeah, Tuesday. Opening ceremony and everything else. All right, so we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.